So today we're going to do some salt water harvesting from the ocean. So I've just gone down to the water and collected 1 2-liter, 2 2-liter of ocean water. I'm going to go down and fill this up. I was having a big problem trying to get water into this little hole without having to go swimming, which was next to impossible right now. The currents are just too rough, but I realized my water bottle has a big fat opening, so putting water in there and then filling this up. Then we will take these home and I'll show you how to get salt from seawater. Hey guys, so this is part 2 of our turning seawater into edible salt, or harvesting salt from seawater. So you can see I've got my 2 2-liters and my 2 1-liters filled up with water. And what I'm doing today is I'm letting these just sit in the sun as a method of solar disinfection. It's called SoDis. I'll put a link down before, but it is a way to use sunlight to disinfect water, to kill bacteria, germs, things like cryptosporidia, giardia, things like that. Let's see, I think it's 5 hours on a sunny day in a clear PET or glass container. Will render it safe to drink. Like 8 hours on a cloudy day. I'll put the information down below because this is pretty important. It's an easy way to disinfect water from virus, bacteria, and parasites. However, it will not remove chemicals. I could move on to my next step, which is just to pour these into a large kind of a pan container and let the sun start to condense, or take the water out and leave the salt behind. But I'm just doing this as an extra step because I feel like it's necessary, and I wanted just to remind you that it's a possibility to do. So this is one way to disinfect drinking water. I'm disinfecting this prior to harvesting salt, so this is seawater, not drinkable obviously, but you can do it for drinking water too. I did a video on this a while ago. I'm going to link that video somewhere. And I'll put a link to the information that you might want to print out and put into that notebook that you have for future problems. If the grid goes down, you'll have this material or information written down for you on how to disinfect water without any gadgets or gizmos. Okay, so on to the next step in 24 hours, which will be tomorrow. See you then. Hey guys, we're doing a little check-in on our water experiment here, on our salt experiment, and what I've been doing is every day, the first day we were up to this level of water, then the next day we were down there, and now we're down here, and I'd say this is a good 3/4 of an inch between the two, so our water level is dropping pretty quickly. So I think after a day or two more of being in here, I'm going to transfer this to glass Pyrex. Easier to scrape salt off the bottom with that. So anyway, so far so good. Hey you guys, so we had a really hot day today, and you can see that we have a lot of salt here in this container, because there's still water in here, and I want to be able to really scratch this out. When it totally dries, I'm now going to move it into a glass Pyrex container, and that way I can let it dry and really scratch it out and not worry about any plastic bits getting in there. Alright you guys, now it's the following day. Look how much salt there is in here now. Still a lot of water, so I'll let that go, but look at the crystals. They're beautiful. So we'll probably get a lot of big hunks of salt, and then when we like scratch down the sides, we'll get some fluidisol, which is like salt flour, the French term for it. So anyway, I'll let you know when it's further along. Hi you guys. So we're at day like 8 today. I thought this was going to be all dried up by now, but it's not. You can still see there's salt water in there. So I tilted the Pyrex plate up a little bit so the water could run out of here and run down to the bottom, and then you can see as it's drying it's making these much smaller salt flakes, which is fine, you know. But I didn't want to keep messing around with this and videotaping, so I just thought I'd show you guys how much salt we got and, you know, kind of end this project here for you. So I think I don't have a scale here. I'm in Mexico. I have at least 2 cups of salt, and we got it, harvesting it obviously from the water here. So it looks great. It's a high quality sea salt in my opinion. It's the bigger, kind of gem-like pieces. It's not, you know, like iodized salt. So I think it's beautiful, and obviously you can cook with it, but you could use it for medicinal purposes and bath soaking and that kind of stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to show you how to harvest salt from the ocean. It's a great skill set to have. I just need more drying time. So just wanted to show you, and let me know if you have any questions. If you are near the ocean, go ahead and give this a try. I used, let's see, 6 liters of ocean water to get this much salt, which is about 1.5 gallons, more or less. And like I say, I think I have at least 2 cups here. I may have more. When it's all dry, I'll know better. But yeah, so very cool, huh? Passive way to get salt. And you know, if you're not near an area where they mine it, and I'm not, but I am usually near the water. So there you have it. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.